so
that
good.
have happened to me, you know, like.
Okay, now we just been kind of discussing. I was just being told a little story here of this place that we're at. We're at this place. Look, you can see some light, a little bit of the tree there we're at. To give you a little example, there's a sign there of some national park.
Springs.
Coconino Cave Springs. So we just stopped at a place right now that said that has an orchard of different trees, fruit trees, plums, apples, pears. What else, Mom?
There's blackberries.
Blackberries.
But different kinds of apples and cherries.
Different kind of cherries.
There's a cherry tree. Different kind of apples.
Plums.
Yeah.
Is there peaches?
Not through that. Not that we've ever.
Okay, that you came across. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. And she called it. Feel like a really magical place because you saw the waters, natural springs. It is like pictures that you see in those. I don't know. Those Fantasyland posters and all that. It looks like that. Well, little elves and dwarfs. So I believe when you see these places, not miraculous, they're magnificent for sure, majestic places of the outdoors here. Look, that's a big old canyon there. You can't even see it. Sorry, it's just dark, but. So you were with your daughter.
Yes.
Going down the creek.
Yeah. Going down the trail.
We
had apples.
Okay.
We were eating.
At the apples, eating, an apple or two.
Yeah. And,
okay.
And we actually went through these bushes, and that's when we found these very delicious, juicy plums.
She went through the bushes she found some delicious plums, huh?
Right. And we heard like rustling sound and rustling
sound in the bushes or down the creek?
It was actually closer to the creek than we were.
Uh-huh.
So it was, like I looked towards the creek where the creek is.
Uh-huh.
And there was this, I have no idea what kind of creature this was, but it had like the hind legs of a deer, some type of deer, but the upper portion was like a rabbit. But it stood up on its hind legs, and
like a mantis, almost like a praying mantis.
Exactly, it looked exactly like that giant praying mantis that I told you. Well, I texted you about that I'd seen in Mountain Air, but exactly like that. It stood up and then it looked over at us and then went on all fours and took off, but half deer, half jackrabbit or something.
Wow,
like that. It looked like
right
that.
There, right here in Arizona, Sedona.
Right where I showed you where the orchard.
And she was right when you said that it feels magical, and it does. There's something. It has a presence. It has its own presence. Like I said, I mean, wow. Camping in it is also really fun and amazing. The scenery is just off the chain. It's another planet almost. Like we're trying to go to planets when we have something so beautiful here. Like wow. Like why are we trying to go to planets and all that? But anyway, that's a true story, right?
Yes.
How far did you see it?
How far? What do you mean?
How far were you from this? Like how clear or what?
It was, I'm gonna guess, let me try to guess distance. It was very close. I mean, it was scary. It was like from here to that sign right there. Like close, like that.
About 30 feet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, exactly that. Yeah, about 30 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean,
30 feet, really, in reality, is not that far. It's right there.
Yeah.
How big was it?
Really big. I mean, tall. Like, because it was on its hind legs. It was tall. It had a
almost
bottom.
just crashed into an elk
Oh.
as well right now. We almost, hallelujah, right? Sister,
Yes.
hallelujah. We almost,
Hallelujah, yes.
literally almost wrecked into an elk.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're so
Smash
happy
us.
to be right here right now.
Yes.
Really happy. She barely turned a little bit in the middle. It was on my side. It would have hit the window. It would have been brutal. It was a huge elk. It was a girl elk, a female elk. She was huge. She was huge. They looked like almost horses.
Yeah.
They almost looked like horses. And so you saw this character, okay?
Yeah.
And it was a good, what?
That was
6 feet? A 6 footer tall?
I would have to say taller than 6
Man,
foot.
this is narrow road with all this canyon. Wow, I know you can't see the canyons or nothing, but no, not even worth it. But wow, I'd really like to come in the day. Well, it was a great story, huh? If it's not told in the dark, deep in the forest. Hallelujah, in the creek, next to the creek. Yeah, creeks is water. Water's life, and well, I guess they're part of, I believe, well, creation of the fathers, because these woods are deep, man. These woods are something else. It is almost like another realm. And these trees are alive. Just the trees. It's like, so you feel the life presence in them. Juniper Resort. Hey, okay, so it was a tall figure, so you saw it pretty clear then. It was a big thing. Wow. Yeah, they do come out in the book of Yasher when there's monitors and different, half and half cloning with animals. It's old news. It's old history in the book of Yasher. Hallelujah. And it tells a lot about creation, how we got all these things, the continents and everything. Turn around.
Are they closed? Or are they closed?
Guard. No. Orchard. Orchard Canyon. Lodging Orchard. Oh, okay, that's the street right there. Go down.
That's Banjo-Bill, but apparently it's closed.
Huge rock. Huge rocks.
I was gonna stop here
Massive
so you could hear the creek flowing.
Oh yeah, it's a flowing creek. Yeah, it sounds river-like.
We got rain.
Beautiful sound. Wow, where does the water come from? The mountain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the creation of the Father. It's majestical, magnificent, marvelous.
Flowing now because all the rains we've been getting.
It almost sounds swimmable.
Oh, it is. There's a lot of pools.
Holes, yeah.
Yeah. This is the perfect time to
The power. So yes, I believe there's many magnificent creatures ever, but it's just really hard to believe when you see these things. Many stories out there. And now we're still going to Mountaineer?
On the way back, yeah.
On the way back, we're going to Mountaineer. Right now, we're on our way to Sedona, Mountaineer.
Yeah.
Unexpected road trip. Thank you. Those are the best kind. Hallelujah. Those are the best kind. Yeah, there is a lot of campers too. Camping is a big thing here, so I'm pretty impressed at how much campers there is.
The water, right?
I can hear it, yeah.
But up here, like especially right now, over there is like a huge waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it really comes down raining, all here there's like 4 or 5 waterfalls here. And so you
Wow.
get up here and you just climb up this,
Thunderous.
and it's just all here,
And we're seeing red
red and
mountains right now. If we were to be lighted out here today. But we came a little late and we're just cruising and telling the stories. Hallelujah. More to come. Sedona, here we come. And then mountain there. Whoa.
bear.
We found a bear. Whoa. There he is. What is he doing?
Shit, it was big.
It was a big bear.
Oh my god.
That was cool. At least it
Okay.
wasn't Big Brother.
Hey, and we know my
That was
brakes
a Big Brother.
work.
The brakes work. Oh man, I wonder if we got what we got from that. We totally didn't get into it. We just braked for first it was an elk, now it was a bear, and it was a pretty good, like medium-sized bear.
Yeah,
A medium,
yeah,
pretty big, thick.
yeah.
What are the chances of seeing a bear? Well, I don't know what are the chances, the odds here. I think they're in there, but
Okay, brother, I'm
wow,
taking it real easy on this drive now.
yeah, I wonder what's going on first. Oh
Like,
man, it's been serious.
man,
It's been serious.
Never, do you know how many years I've been driving these roads?
Break for a bear.
Or an elk.
Or an elk.
Like
a
that.
huge elk.
Not
like
like
a
that,
horse elk.
Like right there.
Yes, right in front
In
of us.
front, no.
Same distance.
I know.
Same distance
I
that
know.
bear was with
And
that elk.
Same.
Yeah, same
spot.
movement. Same movement to the
On
left,
your
to the right.
side, man, brother.
On my side, they're all on my side. Like
They're
what?
all on your side.
Oh man.
So you're gonna see something out on you.
At least they lived. At least we do not run into them. Trust me. It was walking across. It was huge. It was like a big old ball
It
of
was
hair.
just standing there, though.
It
when
was
we came.
just standing there on fours. It was really cute. It was really cute. So was the elk. The elk was really beautiful. She was really beautiful. They saw something. And
Drunk.
they are drunk. We're shocked. We were just talking about getting a taco or going to Taco Bell in Sedona, and all of a sudden, boom! We get by a Chicago bear, a bear from Chicago. Well, I had a nice little breakfast with that brother. The brother that he's a man. He's an older man. He's a bus driver, and he was it was a pretty packed little Macy's coffee cafe there. And we were talking about the stars. Look at the stars, how beautiful. Sorry the camera does not catch it, but they're so beautiful. The patterns of it. They move around. Some do, but some they keep the constellation, or they just keep their position. And the moon, and he said it even himself, that there's multiple suns, like layers of suns and moons. And I was like, huh. That was interesting. That was a fine thought, because sometimes I don't know how to answer some things like this, even to my own self. I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, it was a great breakfast. You know, I had him thinking of things, and all that just takes time to grow. You just water it and let's see what happens if we grow. He gave me homework, I gave him homework, and we go from there. Hallelujah. It was a good. He has a Ninja. He was driving a Ninja, and this man was like. He's probably like 63, 65 years old, this man. His name was, oh my gosh, I don't even remember his name. I don't remember his name. We just went off talking and everything, and of course it was, you know, there was a lot of people, and I was sackcloth. And nobody said nothing. It kind of seemed really, really calm. Hallelujah.